Okay, we are going to train chest with focus on chest, delts and triceps. I've changed my training recently, so now I work 6 days in a row and 1 day off. So I start with the push, then I go pull. No, I push, legs, pull, push, legs, pull. So push, I have two different training for push, with the emphasis on chest and with emphasis on delts other day, and also pull. One training is for back width, another one is for back thickness, and also legs. One training is for quads and one is for arms. It's quite beautiful day today. It's not raining. It's 8.5 degrees here in Newton Abbey, Northern Ireland. My competition is coming up in 12 weeks and 3 days. However, I'm doing now rebound, and yeah, I don't know how many more well, not weeks but days I can do rebound, because I was 98 kilos months ago. Now it's about 216 pounds. Now I am 110 kilos, so it's 242 pounds. So I gained 12 kilos in 1 month. 12 kilograms, or 26 pounds in 1 month. Of course, pure muscle mass. Of course not, you know. Yeah, I live just 3 miles from the gym, so it's like 10-15 minutes drive if it's not traffic. So it's quite handy. On the way to the gym, I always drink energy drink. Always. Give me some boost. I forgot. So it's time for a drink. Now when I'm doing rebound, I'm using the caloric version. It's about 5 grams per 100 milliliters of sugar. But it's caffeine. Caffeine is good. It's still cold. It's good. So I'm getting closer to my gym. So we are here, and I shall see you in the gym. So welcome to my channel, where this is all about classic bodybuilding. Let's jump straight into the training. I started the chest workout. I did a few warm-up sets that is not recorded, but then I jumped straight on the chest press, hammer strength. This machine is great for overall muscle development. It's safe, and as you see, I'm always trying to perform this exercise slow. So slow on the way down and sort of push forward, but I never lock my elbows at the top of the movement. The reason for this is I would like to keep tension in my chest muscle all the time. Very important is sit height, and also you saw that I'm using blue blocks to elevate a little bit the handles up, so I don't start from the very stretched position and I don't cause myself any kind of injury. I'm sitting purposefully upper so I can hit overall chest, but everybody's different, so you have to find your own position, what would be the best. I experimented and find this was the best. And straight to this, we moved to the cable flies. We did 5 sets. Another great exercise for chest muscles overall. You can play with the different height of the pulleys. If you put the pulleys like that, like in the middle, you hit mostly middle of the chest. Of course you're hitting chest in the whole, but considerably more in the middle. If you put pulleys down, you hit the top, and if you pull it from the top down, you hit the bottom more. When doing the reps, imagine that you would like to hug a very big tree, sort of like that. Not like that, but something like hugging a big tree and squeeze muscles at the top of the movement and go as far as possible with stretch. However, don't overstretch it, okay? Because you can regret it later. So yeah, so staying a little bit short of failure, just 1-2 reps. Now this is week 3, day 1. I want to do 6 weeks where I constantly will increase the volume, and on the week 7 I'll do deload. I will see how I feel, because deloads are very useful. Sometimes you have to do 1 step back in order to move 2 steps forward. So yeah, I have to stress that the recovery, sleep and nutrition are the most important things, because in the gym you will cause damage to the muscle, but in the gym you don't grow, you grow outside of the gym. Okay, so in the gym you cause the stimulus for the muscles. More you sleep, more you eat, bigger you get. When I finished chest, I did overall 8 sets, and then I moved straight forward to DELTS. DELTS is my weak point still. DELTS are never bad if you have big delts and big arms and big chest. If you have big chest, delts and arms, it's always good, they're never too big. You never said that somebody had too big arms were too big or he was too wide, So yeah, so this shoulder press exercise, as you see, I'm going like 90 degrees, so I don't go very down when I do the shoulder press. The reason for that is to save my joints. See, because if you go too down, you will hit your joints more. It was the times when I didn't do shoulder press at all, because I had a pinching pain in my left shoulder. However, the pain is gone, so now I can do it, but slowly I have to be very cautious. Yeah, so very slowly go down, and when you push up the weight, as you see, I never do that. I never would lock my elbows. Always keep the tension here, because if you lock your elbows, all the weight is transferred to your joints here and here, so the bones, not muscles anymore. So this is the maximum position, and go down like that and up. Of course, if you have pain, don't do this. You have to find a way. So I did 3 sets by 12 reps. I know I was testing this machine, and I was increasing weight by 5 kilograms or 11 pounds every set, but at the same time keeping reps on 12. So for the shoulder press, I would do range of repetitions around 12. I would never go too heavy, you know. So I'm 50, so I don't want to be destroyed. And when I go to the gym, I purposely leave ego in my car locked down, you know. So no ego with me when I go to the gym. Yeah, after finishing shoulder press, I went to hit my back delts, the face pulls, with the face pulls, the rope. I haven't done this exercise for such a long time. Now I tried it again, so face pulls. Some people would hold it from the rope from the top. Some would do this like that, you know. Well, you have to find your way. I would hold it from the top. And face pulls, it means I don't pull it here. I pull it here in the face and squeezing the back delts. Always focus, you know, go to maximum stretch and then pull. Keep the tension, keep the squeeze moment for a tiny time, for a little bit of time, and then just go again. Slow repetitions. Sometimes I would use cable machine where this pulley is in the eye level, so it's not going from the top, because if you're going from the top I have to lean back a little bit. And I think this exercise also hits the upper part of the back, not just back delts, also the upper back muscles. Very important to, and you pull the back as much as possible with the rope. Not as much as possible, as much as is feeling comfortable. And slow repetitions. For the face pulls, I would aim for about 15 reps per set, as I did 5 sets by 15 reps. And also this was the new exercise, so I was increasing weight. So face pull, I finished with the face pulls, 5 sets, and now is the time to hit the side laterals. What exercises are great for side laterals? Well, dumbbell raises are my favorites. Sometimes I would do cable raises, but yeah, I prefer dumbbell. What I'm doing, I'm just keeping my body straight, engage the core, the middle section, midsection, holding dumbbells a little bit forward in front of my body, not at the sides, but a little bit forward. And when I'm trying to lift, I try to lift the pinky as well, something like that. Okay, so I go and I lift it like, not like that, but like that, okay? And when I cannot do reps together with both hands, I would switch to unilateral, so I would alternate hands until I cannot do anymore. Because I have to bombard my delts with a lot of volume and a lot of repetitions. I would not go too heavy for this exercise. This is what I'm doing. For the smaller muscle groups, I would keep a number of reps higher than for the bigger muscle groups like back, chest, and legs. Even though I changed recently the legs as well, so I started to do more repetitions, and the results are showing. If you change your training, you give your body shock. So you shock the muscle in different way. How the Arnold would say, you have to shock the muscle. All the time the muscle doesn't know what's going on, so it will grow. Yeah, so this philosophy, as you see some guys in the gym doing the same training, initially do good progress, but then they are stuck in the same sort of level, for the same plateau, because they don't change. They are doing what was working for them, but not anymore. See, so they don't move. So they are exercising, and there are no big results. Side laterals, great for the side delts. And when I lift these dumbbells, I imagine that I'm not lifting with the hand, but I'm lifting from the elbow. See, so I'm lifting, imagining I'm lifting from the elbow. So this like helped me to focus more on my side delts. So finishing delts, the last would be the triceps. Overhead triceps extension, 4 sets. Again, 15 to 12 reps per set. As you know, I'm using the sleeves for my elbows because I still have some sort of pain in my right elbow, so this would compress your joint and help you move the weight. The overhead cable extensions are great for the long head, the biggest muscle, you know, because triceps has three heads: long, medium, and short head. Okay, like horseshoe. This one. The long head would comprise the biggest part of the triceps. So this particular exercise targets this long head. Going down, you see, I'm going down as much as possible for the maximum stretch. Some people would say don't do this because you stretch too much and you cause injury. Well, everybody is different. And I was doing the 90 degrees and extending my arms to lock in elbows. It wasn't working so good. So I had to change and adapt for my body type, as you should do as well. Don't listen to those guys that you know what's best for you. You just have to experiment a little bit, of course, with the good form and everything, but different angles, you know, different positions to find your way. And also not locking elbows at the top position of the exercise. So I keep tension in the triceps all the time, and usually I would go to the failure on this kind of exercise when I'm hitting small muscle groups. And also I did the push down cable, but it's not recorded. I did 4 sets, and again 15 repetitions per set. So this was my triceps, and for the triceps I did 8 sets. So this was my training for today. It was push training with focusing on chest. So focus on chest means I started chest first. So the next push training will be focus on delts. So I start with the delts and finish with the chest. You have to shock the muscle, and if you shock the muscle, you will have results. So today we trained chest, shoulders, and triceps. Yeah, I changed the training today, and we're working 6 days in a row and then 1 day off. I will have 6 different trainings. However, they are go push, legs, pull, but push, legs, and pull always focus on different muscles. So 1 day, 1 week, we start with the push, but we're focusing on chest. The next push will be focusing on shoulders. The back focusing on width, and then next training focusing on thickness. Legs focusing one training on quads, next training on hamstrings, so and so on and so forth. So 6 days in a row and 1 day off. And of course, most forgot, at the end of the training it's cardio for not long, you know, like 15 minutes. However, Stairmaster in America, Stairmaster here is called stair mill, something like that. Climb hill. So Stairmaster, 15 minutes, and yeah, moderate pace. This is not for the diet or for the cutting purposes. It's for keep my cardiovascular health in check, you see. So if I keep doing this 4 times a week for 15 minutes, my fitness levels or cardiovascular health should be okay. Should be, well, I hope so. This is the reason why I'm doing this cardio. 15 minutes 4 times a week. Just for the health purposes. Because otherwise when I'm in a rebound, see, so you don't need to go overboard with the cardio because I need to grow a little bit more. I will see how it goes. But yeah, I'm getting closer to competition. It's in 12 weeks and 4 days. It's on 21st of September in Londonderry, Northern Ireland. So now I drive home. I don't live so far from here. It's only 3 miles. 3 miles or so, or 4.5 kilometers. Now after the training, it's quite important to get the nutrients into the body. And what is recommended? Well, I'm going to take the protein and carbs. Protein and carbs after the training. Not protein shake or no, not anymore. Because if I'll drink protein shake with some carbs, I'll be hungry in half an hour, and I need to restrict my calories now. Because I need to go into the prep mode. So no gaining weight anymore, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So heading home, going to have I think chicken breast 180 grams and basmati rice 300 grams. So I'll be honest, I'm starving. I'm a little bit starving, yeah. This is going to be my 4th meal of the day. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Jacob.
Huh?
Playing, yeah?
Just waiting for George.
For George?
Susan.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm reading a cake for Sam.
Okay.
Go down.
So when is Sarah coming?
What?
Sarah is when come? Is she at home?
No, she's at Miska's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This was my son. Oh. So my son playing here on the state. God damn. We are home. That's it.